The Last Supper is a mural painting made between 1495 and 1498 by the multifaceted artist Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 through 1519. He was commissioned by Lodovico Sforza for the refectory of the convent of Santa Maria del Grazie in Milan, Italy. This mural measures 180 by 350 inches, 4.6 meters by 8.8 meters, and portrays a scene from the Bible in which Jesus met with his apostles to share bread and wine with them before his last hour. The painting still remains in the same place where it was made. Western art has represented the Last Supper repeatedly and throughout the ages, but Leonardo consciously chose not to paint it as usual. Da Vinci chose the precise moment after Jesus revealed to his disciples that one of them would betray him. It is the perfect time to play with the figures, to group them, to create narrations, and turn a static scene into a swarm of movements, stories, and symbols. Perhaps the main detail the painter uses to express emotions is through the hands of the characters. It is fascinating to observe the lines they draw, the points to which they are directed, the closeness and natural energy that they bring to the characters. Goethe said that only an Italian could paint a picture like this, as in Italy, even then, people used to speak by using hands a lot in the conversation, a true extension of words and feelings. At the center of the piece, naturally, there is Jesus, whose portrayal always possesses the unique challenge of capturing a figure that is both divine and human, even more so in this Leonardo painting, since the moment imposes that the figure is distressed by the situation, although his condition forces him to represent it with solemnity and greatness. Unsatisfied with previously used techniques, the painter decided to choose a different method to make this work. Always a great inventor, Da Vinci experimented with oil directly on dry plaster, allowing him to do many more touch-ups than with other materials. But just as many of his inventions were great successes, some others were not, and a few years after the painting was made, it began to deteriorate. The high humidity of the refectory ended up flaking parts of the painting. The pigment had not been well fixed to the wall, and it was lost. Leonardo's technique was not the only problem, though. The rapid deterioration required the service of dubious restorers, who ended up doing even more damage to the work. And as if that was not enough, during the Second World War, in 1943, the Allies bombed Milan, and a bomb fell directly on Santa Maria del Grazie. The church was almost destroyed, but fortunately, the fresco was saved. This didn't happen magically. Many took care to reinforce and protect this part of the church, knowing that bombing was imminent. Thanks to those unsung heroes, today, everyone can still enjoy the magnificent heritage of the Last Supper and experience a piece of history and art that's as timeless as its creator.